worried about you. Everything with your son and the president.
Everything that has happened.
I have 7 million reasons to smile.
Has been building to this final season.
Would you mind meeting me? He could be as crazy as his brother.
To see how it all ends, you can't miss a single Temptation Tuesday.
But you think I'm good looking?
He could come after me. I just got out of a toxic relationship.
This dude hurt me. Are you crazy? No.
All right, haves and have not fans, you just saw the preview for next week's episode. Wakanda forever! No, I'm just kidding. It's actually called Black Panther, though. Benny pursues a new love interest, obviously in reference to Rihanna. So, without further ado, you know the drill. This video is going to cover not just the trailer you saw, but also the end credit trailer of next on the haves and the have-nots. So make sure you go ahead and like this video. Hit subscribe, click the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post new content to the channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in that description box below. And we are back with 5 shows a week. Good Lord, this is going to be hectic. So again, the bell and select all. Bell icon, select all. Actually, if you don't mind real quick, because I wanted to check this out. I wanted to thank you all because I was checking the channel analytics and I've noticed a massive increase in the amount of people who watch the content, and they are people who are subscribed to the channel. Now, this could probably be because of the fact that the haves and the have-nots is back, so more people are watching the channel now. But in any case, the watch time for the month of June is at 35.5%, which is great because that's a major spike from where it used to be. I believe that last month we were at 31%, so we've jumped up almost 4% solid. So thank you all for that. But in any case, the thing that people have talked about the most, there are 2 things. Obviously the Benny and Sandy scene, but we'll get to that. But the scene where Candace walks into the hotel and notices Mitch laying in his boxers in the bed, and it's like, Mitch, and then Mitch is like, you really resisting this right now? I've seen a lot of this is whatever comments on the live stream and whatnot. As somebody who's flabby, I'm not going to talk about somebody who's muscular and a man. Obviously, like, look, there are like almost 70% female audience members, and obviously there are going to be far more people commenting on the likes of Benny or Paris or any of the numerous attractive male characters. Obviously, I'm not going to speak about the male characters. I'm going to speak more on the women, but still, so no body shaming here. We don't do that here. But in terms of the EO, it's like, Mitch, like, really, you doing this, man? You really going to do this to yourself? But in the actual trailer, he says that, look, I've been worrying about you ever since, your son and the president. And then Candace tries to flip it around saying, I have 7 million reasons to smile. But I think Mitch is going to see through that bull crap because, money doesn't buy happiness. It pays the bills, though. So just saying. And speaking of Mitch, it looks like Benny's getting ready for his date with Rihanna. So he's on the phone saying that he's going to drop $1,200 on the suit, which to me is a big shocker compared to, him talking about staying in the quote unquote nice hotel with Candace out. No, we're not staying here, or we're checking out and going somewhere more affordable. But you're going to drop $1,200 on the suit. But then again, that goes to, well, as a guy, I can relate to that where women will make your ass do stupid things like spend $1,200 on a suit that's probably going to get ruined because you want to get into a damn fight in the restaurant. And, I might as well talk about it now because, there's another brief scene where Candace is talking to Mitch about, he can come after Benny. I think that's in reference to Jim coming after Benny. So we go over to the restaurant, Benny's like, aha, I think we have some business to attend to. So obviously it looks like he signed the paperwork or the check or whatever to hand it all to Rihanna. And she goes, let's get out of here, go back to my place and have sex. He was like, excuse me? And then it looks like she says, yeah, I just got out of a toxic relationship. Sandy pops up out of nowhere going, toxic, huh? And then Benny's like, wait, this dude been hurting you? And then Sandy's like, are you crazy? So then he stands up and is like, no. Because I think Rihanna's like, please get out of here. It's like, no, he ain't doing that. So from there, Benny grabs like a bottle and just busts him upside the head with it. And it's funny because, you know, when Sandy rolls up in there, everybody just stops and looks because this dude don't give a crap. I mean, it's funny how he just runs around using them alone. Well, then again, unlike Mitch, technically Sandy is in the family. It's just like he flaunts the name around, but he doesn't live up to the name, so to speak. But from there, let's see. I want to make sure I cover everything. All right, unfortunately, we got some more Jeffrey and Madison bullshit. So Jeffrey tells Madison that Tanner wanted to give him something that Justin had left behind. And I think Tanner's on the phone with Jeffrey saying, hey, do you mind meeting me? So then Tanner's warning Jeffrey, look, Madison's warning Jeffrey about Tanner, saying you need to be careful because he could be just as crazy as Justin. Your dad has security at his place, right? And then, ironically enough, they're sitting in the hospital room. So I'm wondering if Jeffrey could be getting an HIV test. Look, again, I'm not an expert in this stuff. I've never, you know, been in a situation like that. You know, I'm waiting for marriage. If you're a long time subscriber, you know this. So I don't know the process of taking that test, not to mention if there's a wait time. Like, do you find out instantaneously? Do you have to wait a few business days or whatever to receive a letter, a phone call, or an email? I don't know. So I'm going to assume it might take a couple of days, whatever. So in any case, the ironic part is there's another scene where I believe Madison and Jeffrey could be over at Madison's place again. And Madison looks like he's pissed off. He's like, you know what? I don't think you'd be missing me so much if you had a job. And then Jeffrey's like, who said I missed you? And I'm like, damn. So obviously somebody's in their feelings. Okay, and then from there we got another scene of Madison. I believe he's in the hospital room with Wyatt. And then Wyatt's like, don't you think I'm good looking? So it looks like this dude is once again trying to flirt to get his way out of there some way, somehow. Hopefully Madison isn't the reason he escapes, but then again, if Madison isn't his feeling about Jeffrey, you know, who knows. But in any case, guys, I believe that covers everything there is to talk about in the upcoming episode Black Panther next week. So with that being said, I appreciate the support on the channel as always. Thanks so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe, comment your favorite moment of the trailer. What are you looking forward to the most? And if you would like to donate, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you soon.